So I don't know what it's been about the last few weeks, but I have gotten triggered as fuck so many times in my personal life. And so one of the things I wanted to share with you is something that I need to do for myself again, and it's a really supportive tool if you find yourself in nervous system responses and you need to be reminded of how to get yourself out of them. So this may seem a little silly, but I want you to get a post-it note, I want you to get a piece of paper, I want you to get something to write on and something to write with. And when you are not triggered, when you are in a very calm, grounded state of like nervous system homeostasis, I want you to write down 1 to 3 things that help ground you, like help pull you out of that nervous system response, whether it's fight, flight, freeze, fawn, whatever it is, whatever triggers it for you, whatever your response is. I want you to write down 3 things, 2 things, even just 1 thing that pulls you out of it. And here's the thing, allow these things to be accessible to you in the moment. So yes, your therapist is amazing. Yes, your energy healer is amazing, but chances are they're not going to be available for you in those moments. You can wait for your appointment, of course, but these are things that you can pull at a moment's notice. So this is breath work, it's going for a walk, it's pulling out, an essential oil and breathing in some kind of aromatherapy, it is using your hands, getting in the dirt, it's writing, it's whatever this is for you. Write it down on a piece of paper and stick it somewhere where you can see it, because if you are in a response, you are in like total shutdown mode or whatever that looks like for you, sometimes just being able to see this is what I need to do in a very clear fashion. So like dumb it down for yourself, like take yourself step by step through it if that's what you need, because sometimes that's what we need, and be able to just be that support for yourself. This is really important if you are someone who is by yourself. So like for me, I would love it to have somebody in my home or a partner to be able to remind me to do these things and kind of catch me when I fall, but I don't have that. And so I need to pull in supportive tools to self-generate that for myself. And so this is one of the things that I have found that is the most helpful, because it's literally I'm making this list when I am not in a nervous system response, and where I am saying I know these things help pull me out. So this could be taking a shower or a hot bath or whatever that looks like, and I'm writing it down on a list. So that way when I get triggered, I can go to the list, because that's the only thing I have to remember to do. And it could be somewhere that you tend to be. So if it's in your bathroom, if it's in your kitchen, whatever it is, you just have the list there. And the only thing you have to do is you have to read it and go do it. And then that's a way to like self-soothe. And maybe this changes depending on where you are. Because, if you're gone out of your home, the things that you have accessible in your home aren't accessible usually when you're out. And so if you can make this, maybe it's a list on your phone, maybe it's your screensaver, maybe whatever it is that is the most supportive to you, what we're doing is creating a little bit of like a healing cocoon. This is a lot of what my work is. I have remembered that a lot of the work that I have created in the past has been to help with nervous system responses, because I have a lot of past trauma and a very highly sensitive nervous system, and I need to pull in all these modalities for myself. And so for me, it was like, okay, well, I'm doing this for myself, so I'm going to create it into offerings to help teach other people how to do it. But this is one of the easy things to do, to be able to remind yourself and be there for yourself and create a supportive structure for yourself that says like, hey, like we have us, and you can, of course, call in your supportive team, right? You can call your therapist, you can make an appointment with your energy healer, you can do those things, and likely probably a really great idea too. But in the moment, at 3 a.m., they're not going to be, they're probably not going to be available unless you're having like an emergency situation, you have to go to the hospital. Like, we need to be able to support ourselves in certain ways and have tools and modalities at our disposal in the moment to be able to help ourselves out of those responses. And so this is just one of those things.